Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another edition of HRD 630, which is facilitating adult learning. So we wanted to, first of all, thank our two facilitators that we've had this week. We've had Meg and Sophie, and what a wonderful job both of them did. And thank you, everybody, for participating in the discussion forums and the expert facilitation. If you have not participated yet, there's still time. The week doesn't end until Sunday night, which is tomorrow. And then on Monday, we start in with week number 4. So I want to thank Meg and Sophie again. I appreciate the effort that you put in, and you did an excellent job. So let's get to week number 4 and module 4. Week number 4 is in the same area. It's in the module 1, and it's foundational concepts, which really are andragogy, or andragogy as some people say, transformative learning, and constructivism. So those are the foundational concepts that underlie what we're going to be looking at this week. So where do you find the materials? They're in the same place that they have been for the last few weeks. We're in week number 4. So there's a couple of authors that probably stick out right away, Stephen Brookfield and Jack Mezirow. For those that have studied these adult learning theories, Stephen Brookfield's work is really on critical and reflective type teaching and learning, and Mezirow's work is on transformative learning. Now, this is the type of learning that really changes your viewpoint, your worldview on many different subjects. And transformative learning is a process. For those that are familiar with experiential learning, this ties in with transformative learning. So that's really what we're going to be looking at, these foundational concepts behind facilitating adult learning. So this week, the 4 goals that we will be looking at and studying as they relate to the course goals are here. The materials that we have electronic reserves, some of YouTube video on Malcolm Knowles and an article, Jack Mezirow, and then a whole bunch of information on the constructivist learning theory, which really is, in a nutshell, how adults take new knowledge and construct it into, or how they take in new knowledge, and how do they blend that with existing knowledge that they have. So it's the backbone or the roots of, or one of the foundational ideas behind adult learning theories. And certainly when you are facilitating others and their learning, it's very important to know. So there's these materials in here. We have an online discussion, and I'd like you to continue reading Brookfield's book, chapters 1 through 6. So as you can see, we swoop back into Brookfield's book. For those that are doing the peer facilitation this week, you might want to review those a little earlier than Monday, so when we get to our discussion forum. So everything that we're doing is right in here. And one thing that I will add to this when I'm done, I will add the overview video, which I will also send out with the announcement. So that will be right in here to get us going for the week. Okay, let me back out of here. We're still in module 1. Week number 4, and then week number 4 we have a 2-part discussion questions. This week we have 2 peer facilitators. Here's question 1, prompt 1, which is on Mezirow's work. And then we have question 2, prompt 2, which is on Brookfield's. You can see we have separate peer facilitators. So what I'd like you to do is you choose which one of these you would like to participate in. And you can freely participate in both of them. If you are the peer facilitator this week, feel free to post your own thoughts. But your job this week is to keep the discussion going, and take a look at the announcement that I sent with the final schedule on it. There's some considerations in there. So here is the first prompt, Mesro's work. The second prompt is on Brookfield's work. I do say one thing when posting, please put in the title, your title of your post, your name, and the question prompt that you're responding to. This will help our two facilitators figure out who should jump on there and make some comments and keep the discussion going, rather than searching through every prompt with so it could be Kevin or it could be Doran and prompt number or question number 2. That's what I'm responding to in the post. So that is really it. I was, really trying to keep it pretty tight this week and keep it under 8 minutes, and I believe I'm going to do that. So here's the discussion questions, and I did want to mention to our two facilitators from last week and the facilitators from this week. But at this point, this really is directed at the facilitators from last week, Meg and Sophie. After you do your facilitation, I'd like you to write a 300 to 500 word approximately. It could be 300, it could be 280. I am not going to look and see if somebody hit the 300, but that's kind of what I'm looking for. Something that isn't too long, that doesn't take you too long. This is a reflection. This is a reflection of your experience on the discussion board. I'm going to click on this. This is one of the official assignments. Online, there is a rubrics. So as you can see, this is worth 15 points. And I'd encourage you to take a look at this before you even start writing, because it's very succinct and it will help you organize your thoughts. Once again, 300 to 500 words. It's not a lot, and you can easily check that using Microsoft Word to see what your word count is. If you want, and you want to add a little level of formality, you can always put it on a cover page, and if you do that, I'd like it to be in APA formatting. But I will not reduce, or I will not deduct points if you don't put on a cover page. So at very least, in the reflection, I'd like your name, I'd like the course, and I'd like the date and the name of the assignment. So that is it for me. I hope everybody has a very good week. And let me just minimize that, minimize this. I go back to our materials, content. You're going to find them right in here, and then right down here. If you have any questions, please let me know. We're making amazing progress in this class. We're entering, starting on Monday, week number 4, which is approximately a quarter of the way through the course. So I know it's hard with some of these beautiful days. We have a busy group of people in this class. I know everybody's busy. We have people that are taking 1 course, some taking 2, some taking 3. And people are working, and they have jobs. So keep up the great work. You are a student, but that's only part of what you're doing. If you have any questions, please let me know. I am here to help, and I'll see everybody online. Thanks, everybody. Bye.